Inquisitive. Becoming more inquisitive involves cultivating curiosity, honing observation skills, embracing uncertainty, and engaging in lifelong learning. A critical first step is to develop an attitude of curiosity. Albert Einstein, widely considered one of the most inquisitive minds in history, famously said, "I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious." He questioned even the most fundamental laws of physics, which led to groundbreaking theories such as relativity. You can cultivate a similar mindset by always asking why when faced with new information or experiences. For example, if you hear a piece of news, rather than accepting it passively, consider the motivations behind it, the evidence that supports it, and the implications it carries. Another strategy to become more inquisitive is to improve your observation skills. Sherlock Holmes, the fictional detective created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, exemplifies keen observation. Although a fictional character, Holmes' approach to problem-solving through close observation and deduction offers valuable lessons. He pays attention to details that others might overlook, which allows him to make connections that are not immediately obvious. Similarly, you can practice observing your surroundings in a more detailed manner. For instance, if you are at a public place like a park, try to notice the details around you. How many kinds of trees are there? What behaviors are people exhibiting? What sounds can you hear? The more you observe, the more questions you'll have, fueling your inquisitiveness. One of the hallmarks of an inquisitive mind is the willingness to embrace uncertainty and ambiguity. Marie Curie, a pioneer in the field of radioactivity, ventured into the unknown with her experiments, facing many failures and uncertainties. Her inquisitive nature led her to discoveries that won her 2 Nobel Prizes. You can adopt this trait by being open to questions that don't have straightforward answers. Rather than seeking immediate closure, revel in the ambiguity and use it as a springboard for further questions. For example, if you're tackling a complex issue at work that doesn't have a straightforward solution, instead of settling for the first plausible answer, explore alternative approaches or solutions. Lifelong learning is also closely tied to inquisitiveness. Bill Gates, a voracious reader, exemplifies this quality. He constantly seeks to learn from experts in various fields and shares this knowledge through initiatives like his annual reading lists and educational Gates Notes. To follow suit, you can engage in continuous learning by reading widely, taking courses, or even just watching educational videos. For instance, if you come across a term or concept you're unfamiliar with, instead of glossing over it, take the time to look it up and understand it. Push yourself to go beyond the surface level. The ability to ask good questions is another facet of being inquisitive. Rather than settling for surface-level answers, probe deeper by asking questions that get to the heart of the matter. Journalists are trained to ask questions that provide insight, depth, and a comprehensive understanding of the issue at hand. Similarly, during meetings or discussions, you can practice being more inquisitive by asking thoughtful questions that require more than a yes or no answer. In summary, to become more inquisitive, cultivate a sense of curiosity by always asking why. Hone your observation skills to notice details that prompt further questions. Embrace uncertainty as an opportunity for exploration. Commit to lifelong learning, and practice asking deeper, more thoughtful questions. Each of these steps contributes to a more inquisitive mindset, which can enrich not only your intellectual pursuits, but also your daily life experiences.